What's going on, guys? This is BMOC888 and I'm putting out a gameplay video with some commentary today. I didn't get to making another Rage Reactions video even though I have plenty of content, as I was tweeting about earlier today. And for those of you not following my Twitter yet, I'll have the link to that in the description. Follow me on Twitter so you can keep up to date with everything I'm doing knife only. But I do have plenty of Rage Reactions content to put out. My problem right now is actually just weeding through all of it and finding a good way to get it all out there, because I have about half hour worth of reactions and I don't want to put out obviously a 30-minute YouTube video, so it's going to need to be broken up into 3 or possibly even 4 videos, and I'm just trying to find the right combinations of reactions to stick together to make the videos entertaining and of good quality. But I got plenty of quality reactions and I'm pumped about that. This particular video right now is free-for-all on USS Texas, and I always tend to do well on this map. It seems to be made for knife-only gameplay. The best strategy you can adopt on this map when playing knife-only, especially on free-for-all, but on any mode practically, is stay in the middle. The boat here, if you're on each end of the boat, there's going to be snipers all around and spawn campers everywhere. And even though technically what I'm doing is, dare I say, camping in a way too, I would call it half camping. I'm still moving around. I'm not just sitting in a corner in the middle waiting for people to enter into one spot and then knife them. I'm actively running around looking for kills. It's just I try to head towards the middle every time I die and stay in the middle for as long as possible throughout the entire game. It's the best strategy you can adopt throughout on this particular map, in my opinion. So as you see, I was actually going on a pretty good kill streak here. I believe at this point I was 9-1, and I don't know if I get my flak towers. Yeah. So what I did was I ran through the door here and I played it a little bit sly. The guy saw me, I saw the guy, but he was at a range that I didn't feel comfortable engaging with, so I just pretended like I didn't see him. That always works, or almost always works. As it lures them in, they think they're chasing you, and as a knifer, you know the worst thing somebody can do is chase you. They're never going to win. If the knifer knows you're there and that you're chasing them, they're just going to duck around a corner and wait for you to come to them, and then it's over. Close range, knife wins always. So it's a strategy I like to use quite a bit. Now I'm up 14-1 here at this point in the game. I did put my, what are they called? Flak guns out. That's the highest kill streak that I'll use. I previously was using deadly kill streaks. I would use the Molotov cocktail, which I figured out was quite pointless and actually less effective than a throwing knife. And the Molotov cocktail takes 3 kills to get, and most of the time I wasn't even getting a kill with it. Not to mention it's a deadly kill streak. So what I wound up doing was deciding that I want to be a pure knife onlyist, and I wound up taking off all deadly kill streaks. So no more H-bombs, no more Molotov cocktails, no more strafing run, no more artillery strikes or mortar strikes. I'm just going to be using support kill streaks, score streaks technically. So I have UAV, counter UAV, and then flak guns or flak turret or whatever it's called, and that basically shoots anything out of the sky that's a kill streak for other players, which is a cool kill streak actually. So at this point I have 19 kills, and you can see I've actually doubled, more than doubled, the amount of kills than the second place player has in this free-for-all game, as they only have 9, now 10 kills, and I have 20. So I was just shredding. It was a shred fest, this game, as, like I said, as it usually is. This is just the right kind of map for knife only, and I tend to do really well on it. It's almost like I'm facing bots. Like, it's that, some of these guys were really bad, so I don't want to hype myself up here too much. Some of these players were just absolutely terrible. That's not to say I haven't gotten better, though, either. I've been knifing only since Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 days, but in very limited styles. Like, Modern Warfare 2, I didn't really get into throwing knives. I, like everybody else, loved throwing on commando, though, and pulling out that tack knife and just running around shanking people. But I didn't really get into, you know, a knife that shoots or throws until the Black Ops series. The ballistic knife was just too good to turn down. I wound up getting so many kills with ballistic knives in the Black Ops series, and that really got me into playing knife only. But then sadly, after the Black Ops series, after Black Ops 2, I didn't really play too much Call of Duty. I didn't have a PlayStation 4 at the time that Ghosts came out. I did play a fair amount of it on my friend's PlayStation 4 a lot, but I didn't do knife only on that game. I didn't really like that game at all, to be honest. And then after Ghosts, I really didn't play many other Call of Duties. I played a tiny bit of Advanced Warfare, and then that's it. This is my first Call of Duty game back in a long time, so I had to kind of dust off my knifing skills for this game, and payout's been pretty rewarding so far. The rage reaction videos that I've been putting out are just hilarious. I love being in lobbies with people that are getting so upset at me for throwing knifing them over and over again, or just running around with a tack knife, just like Modern Warfare 2 days. This by far is probably the best knife-only game that's in existence. I know people might argue Modern Warfare 2 or some of the Black Ops games, but this game makes knifing so OP with Expeditionary and Serrated. It's hard to beat. 3 throwing knives is just ridiculous. And we're at 28 kills here so far in the gameplay, 29 now. The last kill's coming up. This was a very easy game for me. Like I said, yeah, there it is, 30, and the next top player, second place, had 15. So I slaughtered. A lot of these guys sucked. And here's the game-winning kill cam, which I get as well. Well, guys, I'll have a new Rage Reactions video out real soon. I'll link the old Rage Reaction videos in the description and make it clickable at the end right here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day.